All right, guys, so Donald Trump decided to dip his toe in the Kanye West water because Kanye West has been relentlessly going after Jews all over the place recently. So Trump goes on Truth Social and he says the following. No president has done more for Israel. I should do it in the Trump voice. Hold on. Let's restart. No president has done more for Israel than I have. Somewhat surprisingly, however, our wonderful evangelicals are far more appreciative of this than the people of the Jewish faith. All right, let me pause here for a second. Why are evangelicals so happy about all of the support Trump gave Israel? Well, it's a very simple reason. They want to fulfill biblical prophecy. And what happens is the rapture and end times and, God returns to Israel and kills the overwhelming majority of the Jews and converts a small number. And so, yeah, the evangelicals are happy that you moved the embassy to Jerusalem and you gave Israel money and you gave them weapons and you gave them whatever they wanted because they want to fulfill biblical prophecy. That's what it's all about. So it's like, it's not really a love relationship with Jewish people. That's not what it is. It's a biblical prophecy relationship where they can't wait for the majority of Jews to die. But look at what Trump's saying here. Jewish people, ungrateful. They're ungrateful. He continues, especially those living in the U.S. Those living in Israel, though, are a different story. Highest approval rating in the world. Could easily be prime minister. U.S. Jews have to get their act together and appreciate what they have in Israel before it's too late. So, what Trump is doing here is conflating support for Israel with support for Jews, full stop. That's what he's doing. And remember, this is a guy, Trump himself, who said super questionable things about Jews. I remember when he went to some sort of Jewish group meeting where he gave a speech. This was back when he was running for president, and he very famously was like, look, I don't have to tell you guys about negotiating deals, right? I mean, you guys are the best at negotiating deals. You're some of the best negotiators. You guys know how to haggle, right? You know what I'm saying? He's most stereotypes about Jewish people at one time or another, he sort of fed into those stereotypes. So this is the way that this guy thinks. But he thinks, I gave Israel whatever they wanted, so all Jews should love me. Well, there's a diversity of opinion among Jewish people, and certainly among American Jews, about Israel. There are many Jewish people are leading the charge against Israeli apartheid and illegal occupation, against the treatment of the Palestinians. And they're right to do that. Israel is an apartheid state. Israel is a settler colonial project. Palestinians don't have human rights. They don't have a state. They don't have fair representation. So he's essentializing Jews. Like, oh, if you're Jewish, you better support far-right politics and Israeli apartheid. No, that's a terrible idea. And they shouldn't support that at all. Nobody should support that. But this is what they do. And so what they do is, at the same time, they make arguments like this. They'll turn around and call, like, Ilhan Omar anti-Semitic because Ilhan Omar criticized AIPAC's influence in American politics. Because AIPAC buys politicians, lobbies, and gets whatever the Israeli right wing wants. And so many U.S. politicians are beholden to the Israel lobby in the same way they're beholden to the Saudi lobby, for example. Now, that's not anti-Semitic to point out. That's not anti-Muslim to point that out. Those are just facts. But these guys can't wait to pull the anti-Semitism card against people on the left, when in reality, what is this? The ungrateful Jews. They're so ungrateful. What's that? You tell me. So look, and I really do believe, now granted, I'm just guessing here, this is speculation, you can't prove this, but my guess is Trump saw all the press that Kanye was getting when Kanye started going after the Jews, and so Trump's like, let me dip my toe in that water a little bit. Might as well, right? And his argument is, I'm beloved in Israel. They love me in Israel. The Jews over there are great, but the ones here are not grateful about me giving Israel whatever they want to continue to do apartheid and illegal occupation. Not good. They better get their act together quickly and love the fact that I arm an apartheid regime. Unbelievable. So there you have it. Look, the mask is slipping quite a bit with Kanye, with Trump. The real opinions of the far right are becoming more and more obvious. You do with that whatever you will. Ever since Adpocalypse, when YouTube defunded all independent news and politics overnight, we haven't trusted them. We know they can pull the rug out from underneath us at any time. If you enjoy this content, please consider tipping $1 or $2 per month on the Secular Talk Patreon. Link in the video description box below. Thanks for your support.